Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Executive Lounge presented by MadisonAlley.tv. Today, we're excited to have Wesley Haar, co-founder of Media.Monks, join us in the Executive Lounge. Over the last 4 years, Media.Monks and S4 Capital have acquired over 30 companies in the last 4 years. Some particularly milestones, I think, Decoded Metric Theory, Mighty Hive on the media side, Jam3, which is of course, a Madison Alley client. And then, one of the most recent and perhaps, one of the most successful acquisitions, I believe, was another Madison Alley client, Theorem One, a innovative custom software development consultancy and full stack innovation provider. So could you talk us through this journey of acquiring 30 companies in 4 years? What in your mind stands out as the most successful or milestones?
Clearly, the companies that joined us via Madison Alley, clearly the most successful. First wave was really the focus on data and digital media. Then you see us really focusing on partly talent plays, right? Where do we have a potential offering that isn't quite up to the level of enterprise quality that we need to service our global client base? And you can see us, for instance, go after a team like Jam3, amazing UX and innovation player. Theorem One, recent really as a fundamental build out on our ability to be a technology partner for our clients. This is a transformation of digital, right? There's going to be a whole new way for organizations to operate and organize because of the technology, and we needed a stronger and more scalable technology footprint to be a meaningful player in that space, which is slightly different than I think our industry tends to focus on. This isn't us just buying revenue or clients or sometimes defending against losing clients. This was strategically building out regional footprint, subject matter expertise, and in one case, a technology practice that, while we did technology, we didn't feel was enterprise ready. Also just making sure that we unlock value as these teams work together for our clients, but also for our talent. For instance, I'll use Jam3 as an example. Recently went through a process where we have the end-to-end experiences team, which has brought together all of the key subject matter expertise and talent within the existing Media.Monks team and the Jam3 team. To see that team now operate as one, that's impressive, because you're really looking at pretty much the two most awarded players in that space now operating as a single team. Those things are just impressive for talent, but also for clients. And we're seeing that across the board.
So we actually, we have some time here for some Q&A and got some really thoughtful questions that have been submitted by our audience. So I'll begin with the first one from Matt Crenshaw, who is the CEO of Nova. And Matt asked, what are the biggest opportunities with AI for artificial intelligence apart from the current focus on generative AI?
Yeah, so honestly, I would say generative AI, it's valuable if it's part of some type of workflow or pipeline thinking. Can it drive personalization at massive scale? Can it create context to talk to your consumers in ways that are more meaningful to them? Can you make it more real time? Can you make it incremental, right? Can people sort of respond to it and get something back? That needs data to a large extent to be meaningful. So I think Gen AI is a great tool, but the value of the tool in our industry to a large part is dependent on how you feed it and how you can feed back on it. The other part, honestly, is to always imagine consumer experiences. I think so much of the conversation around AI focuses on generative AI and maybe the sort of general anxieties about AI. We can literally do things now from a consumer experience perspective that were impossible 6 months ago. So I think that gets undervalued, and it's really driving that view of what's an industry disruptive or defining consumer experience you can now create to leapfrog in your category. Like that to me is under discussed.